What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the spot. We kick back in and react to all kind of different music. All right, so what we got going on today? We're about to check out more Nick Nittoli, giving y'all Nick Nittoli every day this week. All right, so this one is called "A Place for Us." Well, "Place for Us," a place for us. Anyway, let's check this out. See what he's talking about on this one. Looks like this one's gonna be a decently long song, 4 minutes. All right, let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know we're all thinking about the same things. We're probably not going to the same place. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I can't help but wonder if
He's singing on this one. Okay, he said hit the vocals.
about it, but I can't help but wonder if, yeah, if heaven and earth's got a place for us. I wonder if God made a space for us. I wonder where we're really going after this. If heaven and earth's got a place for us.
Oh yeah, I think that's a big question that everybody asks. Like, what's gonna happen to us after this is all over? Is this it? Is this it? Or is there something beyond? It's multiple religions, multiple beliefs. Some beliefs outside of religion, some beliefs rooted deep in religion. And some people, it's like, now there's nothing beyond. You're done, your brain shuts down, that's it. There's no more activity. You no longer exist. It's just the matter that made you up, and that's it. Which is, I think, like, kind of dark. It kind of suck if that was the truth too. It would. Oh man, but so many thoughts about what the afterlife could be.
I would be lying if I said I never thought about dying. If I said I never questioned the science. I know there's answers that they're not providing. They say if I go, I go, but my soul is surviving. Where does it go? Like, where's it residing? People I love, are we reuniting? People I hate, are they uninvited? This is confusing, but it's enticing. Rivers of...
That's one thing I always thought about with Christianity and everything. It was kind of one of the things that kind of nudged me away from being Christian. It was like, who actually gets to go in and who doesn't? Because you think about, like, we're all flawed, right? But then again, according to the Bible, it's supposed to be anyone can get forgiveness. I wonder how much personal beef still goes on, or if you just really have to just let it go. If you go to heaven and see somebody that you couldn't stand, somebody that you was like, why are they here? Why is this person here? They should not be here, considering the things they did. And then the only answer was, well, before they died, they repented and got forgiven. You're like, what? Especially with, like, how we handle things with, the court systems and stuff like that. Simply saying I'm sorry is not enough to us, So I wonder how many people get over there, if heaven exists. How many people walk through the pearly gates and then get mad because they saw somebody that they really felt like shouldn't be there. I don't know. Just the thoughts that creep up in my mind in the middle of the night.
Of Egypt, there's more than denial. Maybe the truth is so bad that they hide it, cover it up with a cross and a Bible. I just keep thinking
and that's the other thing too. What if the truth is something that's worse? We like to think about something better being beyond. What if it's not so good? What if our existence right now is the best that we would ever get in all of eternity? That right there would suck. Whew.
Maybe the truth is so bad that they hide it, cover it up with a cross and a Bible. I just keep thinking, where the fuck do I go? Do we rise up or do we stay idle? When is the judgment? Who's at the trial? Do we meet Jesus and all his disciples? Is there a pathway or just a spiral? Is there a test, like what's on the final? Do we keep names or get a new title? Do we get wings like Clarence or Michael? What about some of us who suicide?
It's like, what happens to us? Like, I think another interesting one is purgatory. Like, how would you feel about that? Because purgatory, you basically, like, from what I've studied or my understanding of it, you burn in a hell for a period of time. Whatever wrong you did here is going to calculate the time that you're going to spend in purgatory. But once your sins have been burned away, then you get to cross over and continue on to, like, whatever heaven there is and everything. Could you accept that? And I wonder, how much time do you get for which crime? How do they rank it? Interesting.
Are we rejected upon arrival? Do we get chances? Is there a cycle? Is there a phone book? Who would we dial? Is this forever? Are we a lifer? Is it just heaven? There's nothing that's higher? Is there a line? Like where do we sign in? And I'm just asking as an outsider. I know we're all...
As an outsider, he was like, I really don't believe in all this that much. I'm just curious. Kind of like on the outside looking in, like what really happens? Can somebody shine some light? Unfortunately, none of us can, because none of us know. None of us truly knows. There's a lot of good educated guesses and a lot of belief systems and faiths out there, but none of us truly know. You know?
Thinking about the same things. We're probably not going to the same place. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I can't help but wonder if heaven and earth's got a place for us. I wonder if God made a space for us. I wonder where we're really going after this. If heaven and earth's got a place for us. And I'm just talking, you could just listen, trying to separate fact from the fiction. Is there...
Exactly. Same thing here. I'm just talking. I'm just like, these are like the intrusive thoughts, the random thoughts, the just popping in, just talking, just like, who knows?
Door charge, what's the admission? Not trying to piss off all of the Christians. Heaven and hell, they say.
And I think that's the thing that annoys me the most. The most. You can't spitball these ideas without someone who is truly, truly religious getting offended. Like, I'm not attacking your religion. I'm just thinking about stuff. What could be? Like, remember, keep in mind that what you believe in is still a faith. That's why you believe in it and can't present it as fact. You believe in it. Remember that. And there's nothing wrong with believing in it. You can have that freedom. There's no one telling you can't. But don't get mad at somebody for asking the questions that you may not like hearing, okay?
Seem like divisions, same corporations. Who's the official? What did they do to get their positions? Who makes the calls? Like who makes decisions? Had to be more than just study religions. Wonder if angels...
A lot of behind the scenes stuff, where all that happens at. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. A lot of the true stories of how people get their positions are kept under wraps.
Still get the commission. Wonder if all of my sins are forgiven. Wonder if Jesus still gets recognition. What is the scene I'm trying to envision? Where are the ladies? What about the witches? Do you have Satan up for a visit, or do you keep him down at a distance? What's our new purpose? What is the mission? Is there a jail? Who's working the prisons? Is there a training for the trans...
Is there a jail in the afterlife? That is a thought right there. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine, like, as a criminal, like as a mob boss or something, you went through your entire career never getting caught up, no one ever actually, like, you know, got you, and you never went to jail for nothing, no rival gangs, you was a successful criminal in all accounts, and you make it to the other side, and they're like, nah, go on, you're locked up, you're gonna be locked up for some time. You're in heaven's prison now. Oh man. Oh, that would be hilarious.
They say the devil's one hell of a fucking musician, so grab the guitars and let's have competitions. The red versus the blue, cause clearly we gripping. Still on some races, still got divisions. Thought we know better, but I must be tripping. I got some questions.
Yeah, you would think we would know better. That's some real stuff right there. You would think by now, after the entire history of mankind, period, you would think that as a whole we would know better, but unfortunately, that's not the case. I will say this, in this day and age, I'm seeing more and more people stand up for what's right, though.
Hell of a fucking musician, so grab the guitars and let's have competitions. The red versus the blue, cause clearly we gripping. Still on some races, still got divisions. Thought we know better, but I must be tripping. I got some questions that turn to suspicion, and I'm just scared that I'll pull off the greatest trick ever and I'll disappear and act like I'm a fucking magician. This story sounds bogus as fuck. Like, who are you kidding? I think we just...
Oh man, that makes me think of that movie Powder, where at the end where he became pure energy and just disappeared from a lightning bolt, just gone. That was a trippy ending and everything. Like, what if you could actually do that? And then what happens to you afterward? Where does your consciousness go? It's wild.
And act like I'm a fucking magician. This story sounds bogus as fuck. Like, who are you kidding? I think we just waved goodbye like good riddance. I think that nobody really gonna miss me, and I'm just asking, hope God can forgive me.
Nah, man, you got. I see in your fan base, people would miss you. People would definitely miss you, man. You ain't alone. You ain't as alone as you might feel at the moment of recording this.
like good riddance. I think that nobody really gon' miss me, and I'm just asking, hope God can forgive me. I know we're all thinking about the same things. We're probably not going to the same place. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I can't help but wonder if heaven and earth's got a place for us. I wonder if God made a space for us. I wonder where we're really going after this. If heaven and earth's got a place for us.
All right. Yep, that's it for that one. Directed and edited by Nick Nittoli, doing his thing as an independent artist. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff to think about. It's like everybody thinks about it every now and then. I think some people go more in depth than others, though. You just think about, oh, where do we go? We die, and they pick a religion and stick to it. Then there's other people whose minds are more like thinking about all the different possibilities, what could be, what couldn't be, because we don't get an answer until it's all over, right? Oh man, I think one of the most interesting ones for me, interesting theories was the fact that there is a heaven, but there's no hell. But if you don't do right and don't make it into heaven, you just get sent back, and it's just reincarnation. Basically, if reincarnation is us messing up and having to redo another lifetime, and we got to keep doing it until we actually get it right and earn our way into heaven. If that one was the case, it makes you wonder, like, when you hear the term an old soul, wouldn't that translate to somebody who screwed up a bunch of times? Again, ignore me. I'm just being stupid. Just random thoughts. Oh man, but otherwise, great song, great vibe and everything. You know, always Nick Nittoli, great artist. Always. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this reaction video just as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And if you did, please subscribe to the channel. Not to mention, be sure to check out my other channels like my Star Wars channel, my gaming channel, and my non-music reaction channel. Also, if you really want to support this platform, then please consider joining our Patreon, which will grant you access to things like videos before they hit YouTube, special bonus content that will not appear on YouTube, the ability to make priority reaction requests, access to our members-only live stream, and more. Okay, so till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'm out of here.